All right, let's talk about something we've all felt. We're going to dive in and unlock the secrets of what is actually happening inside your body, specifically inside your lungs, from the very first second you start to exercise. It's an incredible story.
I mean, of course you have, right? That feeling of being totally out of breath, your lungs are burning, you're just desperate for more air. It's a universal feeling when we push our limits. But what is really going on in there? Is it a sign that you're hitting a wall? Or is it a sign of something way more amazing at work? Let's find out. So, to really get the incredible response, we first have to understand the problem. The second you start running or lifting or whatever you're doing, you're basically sounding this massive alarm inside your body. You're creating a huge challenge that has to be solved and fast.
And here's the core of that challenge. All of a sudden, your muscles are working overtime. They are just devouring oxygen like a furnace burns through fuel. And just like that furnace, they're spitting out a waste product, carbon dioxide. So now your body has this major supply and demand crisis on its hands. It needs more of the good stuff in and all of the bad stuff out.
So how does your body handle this? Well, it goes for the most direct solution you can possibly imagine. It just starts moving more air, a lot more air. But it's the how that's really clever. It's a two-part strategy. The first lever your body pulls is speed. Simple as that. Your breathing rate, what scientists call respiratory frequency, just goes up. You breathe faster. More breaths per minute means more chances to get air in. It's incredibly simple and unbelievably effective. But, speed is only half the picture. Your body also pulls a second lever, and that's tidal volume. This means it's not just about taking more breaths. Each individual breath you take becomes deeper, pulling in way more fresh air with every single inhale. And this is where it all comes together. Your total airflow per minute, which has the technical name minute ventilation, is just a simple formula. How fast you breathe, multiplied by how deep you breathe. When you crank up both of those things, which is exactly what you do during exercise, your total airflow doesn't just go up, it absolutely explodes. And your body is incredibly smart about this. It doesn't just blindly mash the pedals. During light exercise, like a jog, it mainly focuses on taking deeper breaths. But when things get really intense, the main strategy shifts to breathing faster. It's this brilliant adaptive system designed to be as efficient as possible. Okay, so we're moving a ton of air. We get it. Faster, deeper. But here's the thing. Just moving air around isn't actually enough. That's only half the battle. The real magic, the part that actually matters, happens deep inside your lungs at the point of exchange. This is the why behind all that heavy breathing. Think of it like a super busy two-way street. On one side, your lungs get hyper-efficient at grabbing all that vital oxygen out of the air you just breathed in. And at the exact same time, on the other side, they're dumping all the toxic carbon dioxide from your blood into that air to be exhaled. This isn't just about getting fuel, it's critical waste management. Now, to make this whole process ridiculously efficient, your body has this amazing trick up its sleeve. It's called ventilation, perfusion, matching. Now, I know that sounds super complicated, but stick with me because the idea behind it is actually beautiful and simple. Seriously, it's all about logistics. It's like a warehouse during the holiday rush. Your body doesn't just send more packages, the air, and more trucks, the blood, to the warehouse. It's smarter than that. It opens up brand new loading docks and new delivery routes to make sure that every single package meets a truck at the exact same time. It's peak efficiency in action. So at this point, your body is a fine-tuned machine. You're breathing faster, you're breathing deeper, and you're exchanging gas with incredible efficiency. You feel powerful. But as you keep pushing that intensity higher and higher, you eventually reach a point where the entire game has to change. This is that moment. We've all been there. It's when a workout goes from feeling hard to feeling like, I can't possibly hold this pace. Your body is about to hit a physiological wall, and your breathing is the loudest signal that it's coming. Just look at this. As the exercise gets harder, your need for oxygen, that's the VO2, it climbs steadily, nice and predictable. But then look at your total ventilation, the VE. At a certain point, it just skyrockets. It completely detaches from the line for oxygen. So what's going on? Why the sudden panic in your breathing? This right here is the critical moment. You've just hit something called the ventilatory threshold. Your muscles are now working so hard, they're producing a ton of lactic acid. Your body tries to buffer that acid to keep your blood safe, but that chemical reaction creates extra carbon dioxide. Your brain senses this huge surge in CO2 and it smashes the panic button. Your breathing now has a new, urgent mission.
You're not just breathing for oxygen anymore, you are breathing desperately to blow off this massive excess of CO2.
So, we've covered the what and the why of all this. But what about the who? I mean, what is actually powering this whole incredible response? Who are the unsung heroes of this story?
It's your muscles, your main breathing muscles, your diaphragm and the intercostal muscles between your ribs. They go into absolute overdrive. But when you hit that really high intensity, they can't handle it alone. So your body calls for backup. It recruits accessory muscles in your neck and your chest to jump in and help physically pull your chest cavity open. It's an all-hands-on-deck, total team effort.
So let's just recap this whole beautiful sequence. It starts with number 1, the challenge. Your muscles scream for fuel and create waste. 2, the first response. You start breathing faster and deeper. 3, the efficiency gain. Your body gets way smarter at gas exchange. 4, the breaking point. You hit that threshold where waste removal becomes the top priority. And finally, 5, the power source. Your incredible respiratory muscles working together to make it all happen.
So the next time you're in a workout and you're gasping for air, I want you to remember all this. That feeling isn't just a sign that you're tired. It's the sign of a sophisticated, powerful, absolutely brilliant system adapting in real time to meet an insane demand. It's not a failure, it is a physiological masterpiece at work.